Hi, this testimonial is for Himani. My name is Fernanda Lima Ferman. I'm a virtual event strategist and summit producer. Also, the brain behind some of the most well known six-figure summits, virtual summits, and launches in the industry. Over the past 3 years, I've have hosted over, 50 virtual events. And one of the places that I see where my clients leave money on the table, it's when it comes down to the sales process. Um, I met Himani about 3 years ago, and I was, when she was working with Rachel Lee, I was one of her attendees, and Himani was my concierge. I was very impressed the way that Himani connected with me. She was not salesy, but at the same time, she was making sure that I got the most value out of the event. And she was always following up. And I really like her way of connecting. So years later, we connected again, and Himani has been working, with some of my clients doing their virtual summits and the launches. And one of the things that I noticed is that Himani, it's so organized, and none of the things that she teaches that she helps you with are cookie cutters. Everything is customized. She really takes the time to learn about your business, to look at your what you have, and to make sure you're going to be successful. When she is, working with my clients, I feel so comfortable that I know that that's going to be a successful event. Because at the end, you plan your event, you bring leads, you nurture your leads, they show up, you put in your offer in front of them. That's all good. But when it comes to the sales, not only the process of making an offer, but actually the system that is going to allow you to follow up with least amount of work, that's when her brain, comes in. That's her zone of genius. And I love the way she breaks down in a way that is so easy for you to understand. And she's highly involved. I mean, for her, I have never seen Himani holding anything back. She's involved. She's invested in your event as much as you are, as much, when I am doing the events, as much as I am. And I love how she always reach out to me to talk to me about how can we brainstorm, how can we make things better. And she involves everybody. She's not coming in as do this the way I'm saying, but actually really making sure that she's meeting you where you are and making sure your event is going to be a success. One of the things that I really appreciate, working with her, it's the easy communication. There's no such a thing as go on my calendar, book a call for 2 weeks from now. It's very easy to communicate with her. It's very easy to exchange ideas and to get things to change if we need to. She's very reliable, and I just really, really appreciate her in every event that I work on, because I know her zone of genius will make the events more profitable. Also, another thing too that I see my clients leaving money on the table, it's that when the event is over, the sales are not done. And in between events or in between seasons, right? Let's say, for example, you're doing, a workshop, a live launch, or a summit. She creates that process for you that you will continue to make sales even outside of your events and nurturing the leads for the next event that you have. So her system, it's a proven system. I have seen working. And what I love about the way she works with my clients too is that she will actually hold their hands and make sure everything is implemented right. Not just here's a course, go through this training and then implement. She's there holding your hand throughout the whole process, which I absolutely love that system. So if you are on the fence or if you're thinking about working with Himani, I just, I would not recommend her enough. She is phenomenal to work with. And I'm sure that if you're doing any conversion events, you need to have Himani by your side. I hope this helps.